For the latest film interviews, reviews, and everything making news in pop culture, subscribe to Film Companion now.
धूम मचा ले
परेशान 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 आतिश है जवां. They've just started getting too comfortable around just male singers singing all the songs, and we are just singing those 2-3 lines in a duet, even if there is a duet. So somewhere people were feeling, I mean, female artists were feeling this vacuum, that there's something wrong.
I found myself holding my head sometimes, thinking that I just don't belong here. I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't feel like doing the things that are trending right now.
Sunidhi Shalmali, welcome to Film Companion and welcome to my show on the channel. It's called Spill the Tea. I'm very excited to get you girls talking, but I thought it'll be a great start to get the party started by having you. I love that you're already spilling tea.
See, yeah, I already spilled some of this a little before. I'll spill some more on your show.
But it's a good idea to just get things started and have you guys sing a little bit of the song that you've collaborated on. Here is Beautiful. Can I have you guys sing it right at the start of the show?
Here's to the time we spent laughing over sweet nothings, crying over old spills, fighting to keep this ship afloat.
Here's to the time we spent wondering if we are moving forward, arguing for nothing at all, stuck between our minds and our hearts.
I don't care if we came the right way,
or if we're heading in the right direction, 'cause where we are, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
oh, oh, oh.
Whoa, whoa.
It is beautiful. It really is beautiful. There was a comment on the video which I saw that said that this is giving us Mariah Carey and Beyonce together feels. That is big praise. But is that the vibe you girls were going for? Because you knew you could be.
You go first.
Okay, so no, but I'll tell you honestly where this kind of, there's a lot of prosody happening on the track, with us singing over each other and then under each other, and a lot of weaving of voices. And that's quite heavily inspired by one of the latest tracks that Jasmine Sullivan put out with her. It's called Girl Like Me. Mm-hmm. And it's got, again, 2 female vocalists who are really doing a lot of this. But this is a more recent track. There have been a whole lot of music that's been made like this, with this kind of style of singing. But Mariah Carey, Beyonce, we don't mind. Keep that coming.
No, absolutely. But Shalmali, you've written the song and it's hosted on your YouTube channel. Some could possibly wonder that you could have just as well sung this yourself. At what point and how did Sunidhi, you come into the picture?
Exactly my point it was, when she told me that she wants me to be a part of her song that she's going to release, the single from the album. So how it all started was, she asked me to do this song because she wanted to gift her
boyfriend. Yeah, partner.
Yes. This song as a gift on his birthday, I think. Yeah.
No, it was like our 5 years of being together.
5 years of being together. So yeah. I found that idea really sweet, and I instantly loved the song when I heard it. So I said, okay, yeah, I just sing it. And then I thought, if it's a gift for him, then you should sing it yourself, like completely. And she said, no, it'll be better if you also sing along. I said, okay. And then, there was no agenda of releasing it at all.
Oh, really?
For the love. No, yeah. It was just totally for the love of it. And then
the love of love.
Yeah. Yeah, I have this immense love for her. So I had to say yes to this project, and I'm very happy that it's come out and it's receiving so much love. It's totally her. It's all her. Okay.
No,
And she's just too, she's kind, and you know how kind you need to be in order to say whatever she just said, because although she feels like I'm sharing in my glory with her, she being on a track says so much about her. She being on a track of someone who is not as accomplished or doesn't have that that bigger body of work as her, it does more also for me, right? I mean, it says more about the music that I'm going to put out later. And she being the kind of enthusiastic, absolutely incredibly enthusiastic person that she is, has just been my support this whole time. Every time I discussed anything with her, should we do this? Should we do that? Do you think we should shoot here, shoot there? This idea that, and she was just on board with everything. I mean, even if I had collaborated with someone else, I don't think I would have had the kind of support that I got from Sunidhi. She's just there all the time. She's just there.
I want to talk a little bit about this sisterhood. It's been portrayed so beautifully in the video, and special shout out to the DOP for just capturing you girls in all your glory. But talk to me a little bit about this friendship in the real world, in real life. Did it stem from just shared experiences as female vocalists in the industry?
And I'm so happy you called it sisterhood, because that was the intention also, to, show two women who are friends and who enjoy each other's company, laughing together, maybe crying, maybe someone is in a bad place in their life, maybe someone has just gotten out of something difficult. And I feel like parallelly in our real lives, I experience that with her now. Okay. When I find something exciting happening in my life, I'm just Sunidhi, seriously. The first thing I'm thinking, I want to tell Sunidhi about this first thing tomorrow, And some things I'm like, I'm going to tell you in person. I don't want to do this over a call. Then we'll meet over a coffee, and then I'll tell her excitedly about this happened, that happened. Then she'll give me her two bits on what she thinks. Oh, wow. Or like, oh, this happened with me. And it's just so beautiful, what has stemmed from, and all this has stemmed from music. The one place where we both, sort of collided. And I'm so grateful for what we have today.
Sisterhood is also about celebrating each other's wins. So I'm going to do a little pop quiz here and ask both of you, who can do this quicker, sing a song that the other person won a Filmfare Award for.
धूम मचा
परेशान 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 आतिश है जवां मैं परेशान 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 रंजिश है धुआं.
Hey, but I also sang right now. You won for Dhoom Machale, no?
No. Yeah.
What?
She thinks you should have.
But she's won so many awards, and like obviously I won only one, so I'm bound to get confused.
You got two.
You
have another one for the Marathi film now, Marathi song.
You're keeping an eye on my progress in life.
It's all about sisterhood.
It is.
But just recently I interviewed Shreya Ghoshal for also putting out a known comp on her YouTube channel. I was curious to know from both of you as well, is this trend really just a way of taking the reins in your hand and shaping the narrative for female vocalists in the direction that you feel it's deserved?
See, if I'm asked this question, then I would say that I have been really lucky.
Sure.
That I came at a time where I was accepted amongst the, all those other singers who were already doing so well. I was not needed. Meri koi zarurat nahi thi. Industry was just doing fine and they had better singers. But yeah, now lately, from the last 20 years, you see, you don't see so many songs of female artists in the films. They call it, situation mein nahi hai, zarurat nahi hai. It's a more male dominating film. Female gaane ki zarurat nahi. I don't understand that bit. If you want they've just started getting too comfortable around just male singers singing all the songs, and we are just singing those 2 3 lines in a duet, even if there is a duet. So somewhere people were feeling, I mean, female artists were feeling this vacuum, that there's something wrong. It's going in some other direction, and that's not how it should be. We are ultimately artists, we have skills, we are unique, we have our own style, and if not everybody, then at least someone should tap it. Having said that, I don't think two people, male female, female and male, that really doesn't happen so often. People think that opinions alag honge, they won't gel, or they won't understand each other, it won't be a happy collaboration. So people don't really go there and try it out. We've not thought about all those things at all. It's really happened to us. We didn't try it. So I think if you keep your arms, your minds open, for music first, then I think people will just come on that boat, and they will, utrenge, jayenge, or nahi aayenge. So many other collaborations also will happen. Mm-hmm. This is just a door for many out there who are probably waiting to do something like this, but they think, would it be right or wrong? Is this the right time? Is it good for my image? All those things can, then take a back seat, and people can just go forward and do their thing.
Nidhi, how has motherhood changed you as an artist? Has it in any way? Besides the lovely duets we get to see on your Instagram?
It has changed in the way, I feel more free. I understand what freedom is now after motherhood. I know it's strange, but there's this feeling that now I can do anything. I'm a mother now. So now I have bigger wings to fly. I have more time. Now everything's all right.
Did you say you have more time?
I have more love now.
I'm a mother. I have no time.
I said the opposite, yeah. But it's true. I mean, the fact I feel more loved, and I feel more loving towards just generally, towards people and towards my family and towards my work, which is not work, which is love first. So I think it's all that. It has changed in that way. But otherwise, I'm still the same person. I'm still that mad. And you will see the mad side of me in the coming future. She's seen it a little bit, but
yeah. I've witnessed the mad a little, and I love it. Yeah. I can't wait for more mad.
I'd like to know more about that. Like, just once you take a chance and you go out on a whim and you do something like this and you get so much appreciation for it, what does it fuel you to do more of? What does it give you, empower you to do more of?
Trust in what you really want to do and do it. A lot of what we want to do is not something that everybody else around us is doing. Unfortunately, you a lot of times find yourself in a niche, and I found myself holding my head sometimes thinking that I just don't belong here. I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't feel like doing the things that are trending right now. And somewhere your peers or things around you forced you to do something that is not you. What we put out right now, a lot of people asked us also that, do you think this kind of a song will work right now? Everybody's into dance music, and that's what singles are happening. And we said, shit, we didn't think about that at all. We just did this
because good song.
Yeah, we just made a good song, and we are riding on the fact that it's a good song. So I think the fact that it's being received the way it is just fueling this notion of go after what you are thoroughly convinced by. Of course, you need to be convinced by it. Nothing can happen if you are not convinced in your product.
Yeah. This is also, in a sense, an anthem for self-love. So I want to ask both of you, what is it that you do as artists to preserve your soul?
I run. I think running just does everything and so much more for me. I don't know how many different ways it has helped me time and again, and the way it makes me feel about myself. Like when I'm down and I feel like I'm worthless, as soon as I run, I feel this power surge, that if I could do this, I'm gonna be able to do something else or overcome obstacle. Yeah.
When I used to work out, yes, I used to get the same feeling. But I just I just listen to something that I've never heard before. I just go to some other place. I just try and find out who who I can listen to, who I've never heard of. Any artist or any instrumental. Actually, instrumental is what I listen to a lot. But honestly, there are no such days for me so often. It just doesn't happen because um, I've obviously had a lot of experience. I'm 30, I'm going to be 38 years old. Half of my life is over and the other half has begun. uh, and I see things, I understand things from very far. I don't need to go too close. So I don't let that feeling come to me immediately. I've had that share. So for me right now, at this point in my life, uh, I just look forward to what all I need to tap into, what all I have missed out on. What do I have to look at? So I think that just keeps me going, and I preserve my soul with that by doing that.
Lovely. And before I let the both of you go, I would love to have each of you sing your favorite track of the other.
Of the
The other.
Ah!
You are to tayar. I have to.
मैं तैयार.
Hmm,
What lyrics?
मैं भी lyrics देख रही हूँ. Okay, I absolutely love the Yariya reprise version, which Sunidhi has sung. And man, I love that song. I love how bare that song is. It's just a naked song, and I love it. Am I singing first? I'll sing first. Then I can nicely listen to you. अलविदा यारा अलविदा हो रहे तुमसे हम जुदा ले चले सारे गम तेरे खुश रहे यारा तू सदा तुमसे भी ज्यादा होगी अब यादें प्यारियां हम दोनों की है अपनी अपनी लाचारियां अब हंसते हंसते तुम पे ले खुशियां वारियां मर्ज भी है देती चैन भी है देती दर्द भी है देती जान भी है लेती यारियां ना छोड़े यारियां ना छोड़े यारियां.
क्या बात है? Yeah.
Yes, I'm done.
Too good.
Yeah, I love the song Ruka Ruka by her. तेरे मेरे बीच में ये दर्द क्या है तेरा मेरा तो जहां कोई दूसरा है यहाँ सब रुका रुका है तुझे मांगती खुदा से मेरा सब रुका रुका है मुझे थाम ले जरा रुका रुका तेरी यादों में धुआं धुआं दिखता है यहाँ रुका रुका तेरी बाहों में सब तू ना मिला तो क्या है जहां. Thank you.
You notice how when you ask to pick favorite songs, we never think of the remixes or the dance numbers, right?
Was not.
Ooh.
So true. So true. These are the ones that stay with us. And these are days where I particularly love my job, because what's not to love? Thank you guys so much for this conversation. And I wish you all the more collaborations in the world, because we're just waiting. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much. Thank you. And please, guys, listen to the album 2X Friday, releasing 22nd April.
Yeah.
That's where you will also find Here Is Beautiful. It's part of that album. So thank you so much for having us both here.
Thank you. My pleasure entirely.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed watching this video,
And subscribe to Film Companion.